Some people are suffering just because they took pleasure in slandering someone's reputation and slandering somebody's name, in destroying and talking bad and lies, not knowing that also their time will come. They'll also be slandered and talked lied about by other people. And that's why they're suffering. Some people are suffering just because they took pleasure in hurting somebody else's child, somebody else's wife, somebody else's husband, somebody else's sister, somebody else's brother, somebody else's lover, somebody else's boss. They took pleasure. But they did not know that there's a time whatever they did to that person will come back to them. Some people are suffering just because they took pleasure in stealing and manipulating another person. They thought when they steal and they go and invest in a business or invest in themselves, they will be living a happy, joyful life thereafter, not knowing whatever they stole will haunt them. Somebody else will steal also from them more than what they incurred, or not knowing that there's a day they'll even fall sick and use that money for treating their health. They did not know, and that's why they're suffering. And that's why they're suffering so badly, so deeply. They invested in a certain business, but they did not know that that money will work against them. Some people are suffering just because they cheated in their relationship, they cheated in their marriage, thinking that when they get married or they have a next relationship, it will be green, just juicy, just happy. They will enjoy it all, not knowing that there's somebody else they cheated against, not knowing that there's one day somebody else will cheat on them, not knowing somebody else will hurt them just like they did to another relationship. So if you're that kind of person who has done that, find a way to reconcile with your past relationship, with your past lover. Some people are suffering just because they laughed at another person who was suffering, who was going through a bad experience. They laughed and mocked and they rejoiced, not knowing that there's a day they'll also experience the same thing that the other person has been experiencing. Not knowing there's a day whatever they laughed about on that person, they'll also experience just exactly the same thing, and it will even be worse for them. Not knowing that you'll turn around for their worst in their lives. Watch out. Watch out.